What sort of symptoms it was that brought you to this practice?
I was out cleaning off the cover of my pool and taking leaves off it with a leaf net, and I was lifting up a big bunch of leaves in it. All of a sudden I felt my back go clunk, and I think, okay, something's happened. Well, nothing really, no pain or anything for about a week, and then one day I went put my stockings on, couldn't stand up. Then it got worse from there. I went to the doctor. Doctor gave me some cortisone, had some OxyContin, but didn't seem to help, wasn't getting any better. So I thought about chiropractic. And I was looking on the internet and I found a site that said, you have sciatic nerve problems, which I had. It was hurting from my hip right down to my ankle. Come and see this guy. So I showed up at Dr. Campbell's office in a wheelchair. And after 2 weeks of treatment, I felt good. No problems, could get around, pain was gone, and it's been fine ever since.
Well, welcome back. What I want to do is to go over your x-rays a little bit and remind you what we're dealing with. And just for the camera's sake, we have been working on you for a couple of years now, right?
Right.
Yeah. And we've had pretty good results.
I came in a wheelchair and doing pretty well now.
Yeah, going from a wheelchair to walking was pretty good. Maybe you can just remind me, how long did it take for us to get you walking?
About 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. And I saw you, what did I see you pretty much every day, was it?
No, it was about every other day.
Every other day for about 3 weeks. And just for transparency, you weren't in a wheelchair because you were crippled. You were in a wheelchair because you couldn't walk.
Right, sciatic nerve pain, I could hardly move my left leg.
Yeah, and you weren't able to drive because I think from memory your wife brought
My
you.
wife brought me in, right.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through your x-rays a little bit, and then I'm going to adjust you, just so that people know what I'm doing and to be able to let people understand the difference in the Gonstead method. And you're the proof in the pudding. Okay, so we've talked about this before, but this is the lateral view of your spine. And this is your lowest disc, and there's almost no disc left. And that's not surprising to you, and that's what caused you to be in a wheelchair when you originally first came. And we've had pretty good results keeping you. You've had a few flare-ups over the couple of years, right?
Not many at all. I mean, it's been pretty good.
It's been pretty good? Okay. So this is the reality of your spine. I mean, this is the best disc you've got, and the front of it is about the thickness that all of these discs should be. I mean, this is a bit narrow at the back, and that one's certainly narrow at the back, but this one here is almost nothing. And in American parlance, that would be about 1/25th of an inch. I talk in millimeters too, so that'd be about 1 millimeter. So there's a nerve coming out there, and that nerve is really compromised. So being pinched, all right? So that's the reality of your spine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scope you like I have before, and then I'll adjust you.
Okay. All right.
We pretty much know exactly where to adjust you from experience because we've had good results. But in the Gonstead system, we check every single time, and that's what I'm doing now. All right, so that's where I'm going to adjust you, and we've done this many times before, so let's just get on with it. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving the knee because that tells me when the joint's open or closed, and tells me I'm exactly on the right vertebra. So I've got my fingers right on L5. So let's just get that in the right place. Okay. Just take a little breath for me and let it go. That one will. You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Straight up onto your feet, please. Time for a walk.
Okay.
Just kind of walk up to the front desk and back. How's that feeling?
Okay, good.
Good, good. All right, we'll come back in here.